Greetings to everyone. This is Durga. I am a physics teacher. I will teach the classes 8, 9, 10. Regarding my educational details, I did MTech in 2019. So I have 5 years experience in teaching. So my motto to explore the world of science, to teach students in innovative way. So I did most activities outside and inside activities and outside the activities. I have 2 years experience in CBSE, 3 years in IIT. So today I would like to start 10th class topic, that should be light. So before going to that, mostly today I would like to say about the light, that should be introduction. So I'll say about the introduction about light. So first I will teach today light topic. Mostly today I will teach introduction about the light. So what is my light? Anybody will say what is my light? So if there will be a light, we can see the world. Without light we cannot see. But suppose if we are observing, how we are observing? With our eyes. If without eyes I cannot see the world. So same like that only. So what I would like to say, so light is a form of energy which causes sensation of sight to make things visible. That should be about light. So what is my light? Light is a form of energy which causes sensation of sight, makes things visible. So here two types will be there. So before going to that, we are studying about light. So if we are studying about light, what we can call this? To study of light, we are calling it as optics. To study of light is called optics. So here how many types of optics is there? There are 2 types of optics. One should be ray optics. Second one is wave optics. So first one should be ray optics, second one should be wave optics. Don't worry, I will turn the screen again. First I will teach about this. So here what we are saying about that. So what is my optics? Optics is a branch of physics which deals with the study of light, is known as optics. Optics, how many types it should be divided? So here it is divided into 2 types. That should be first one ray optics, second one should be wave optics. What is my ray? So first one, a ray has initial point and final point. So the light is moving in the form of ray. The light should be moving in the form of ray. The light have 2 points. One should be initial point and one should be final point. What is meant by ray optics? The light will travel in the form of ray. That ray have initial point and final point. Where it should be travel? Infinity. So infinity point it will reach to the ground. It will be infinity. Why I am calling infinity? So how can we explain general life applications? How can we explain it? So for example, suppose the sunlight falls on the earth. sunlight falls on the earth. So how we can see? So when infinity to coming and reaching at the earth. So what we can say example as a ray optics. And next wave optics. How the light will be traveling? How the light is traveling? The light is traveling in the form of wave. The light is traveling in the form of wave. The light is traveling in the form of wave. Traveling in the form of wave. And here what we can call, how we can say the light will be traveling. So light can travel in vacuum, but sound cannot travel in vacuum. First, what is meant by vacuum? What is meant by vacuum? Vacuum means there is no air. There is no air. So, but light can travel through the vacuum. What is my vacuum? There is no air. So at that time we can say it should be a vacuum. So where we can call, so we can say space. Space we can say for that. And next, sound cannot travel in vacuum. Why? Because sound is a form of energy, but we should not, without medium, sound cannot propagate. But here light can travel through the vacuum. So that's why we are calling it as, light can travel through the vacuum. So what is the speed of light in? What is the speed of light in vacuum? Speed of light in vacuum 3 into 10 power 8. Speed of light in vacuum. Speed of light in vacuum is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. So this is about the introduction. And after going to that, here the light, here after that I will say the 2 points. So what is my optical medium? What is my optical medium? So we can say optical medium in the sense the light need a medium. Number 1 we have to say light need medium. Light needs medium. So the light traveling and how it is traveling, either more or less, we have to know it. So here how it is traveling we have to know it. How it is traveling we have to know it. So after that, now we are knowing that optical medium. What is my optical medium? The light is traveling either more or less. So the optical medium is divided into 3 types. What is that? So first it should be transparent medium. First will be transparent medium. First transparent. Second one translucent. Third one opaque. So what is by transparent? So already we know it. What is by transparent? So the light can pass through easily through the object, whatever it may be. We can take the object, the light can pass through easily. So that we are calling it as transparent medium. Example, what we can say? Air. We can say air is a transparent medium. I know it. And second thing we can say clear water. That means we can go for lakes, ponds. So we can say that should be very clear to say that we can say about it. So that should be transparent medium. Then what is meant by translucent medium? Translucent medium is nothing but it should be, how we can say, so the light can pass through it partially through the object. That's it. How the light is traveling? The light is traveling partially through the object. Light can pass it through partially through the object is known as translucent medium. Example, what we can say? We can say so many example over there. So what is meant translucent object? We can say we can take a cover. That means polythene cover. It should be a translucent. We can take a ground glass. That should be our house window. That means in our house we have windows, right? For that windows we have a glass. So that glass we are taking ground glass. We are calling it as ground glass. That should be. So how we can say it should be transparent? Outside too we can observe somebody is there in home. For suppose if we are closing the door. So if we are closing up, if somebody will be there in the home. So how can we know it? So it should we can know that by that ground glass we can know it. Somebody will be there in the home, but we cannot see. But we feel that somebody is there. That means by that glass we can find it. We can find somebody is there in the home. We can find it. Okay, that should be translucent. And next, opaque. What is my opaque? Opaque is in the sense that light doesn't pass through it. What we can say? Example. Best example we can say stone. So, for suppose the students, so many students they ask me doubt, ma'am, you can wear light on a stone, then light is falling on it, light, na ma'am. So then how we can say it's opaque? I said to students, the light is falling on the object. You are taking stone, right? So on the stone, if you are wearing light on it, it falls on it, but it won't observe. Who won't observe a stone? But we feel that it is observing. No, not at all. So we are knowing that the stone, we can wear light on the stone, it will fall on it. That's it. It won't take it. Why? Because the light doesn't allow through the object is known as opaque object. What is the definition of opaque? The light doesn't allow it is known as opaque object. What is my three contents? First, it should be transparent, translucent, opaque. So transparent is in the sense the light can pass easily through the object is known as transparent. Translucent means a light can pass partially through the object is known as translucent. Opaque means a light doesn't allow through it is known as opaque object. Transparent object examples: water, clear water, shallow depth we can say, number one. And we can say air also transparent only. And next, second one, translucent. Translucent means we can say so many examples: oil paper, trace paper, and polythene covers. And next, what we can say, ground glass. This all we can say for translucent objects. Next, opaque object. What we can say opaque object? This wall is there. This wall is also a opaque object. Example: this wall, stone, the door is also a opaque object. Okay, so these all are the under about optical medium and its types. Next we will go for beam of light. What is my beam of light? So if you are wearing torch, first it's a dark room. First we will think about it. If it's a dark room, the one light ray is just moving. For suppose if bunch of light rays falling on an object, if you take a torchlight, so if you take a torchlight on a torch, that means if you are wearing torchlight, so at the time not only one ray, it should be a bunch of light rays. So what we can say, a beam of light is we are called. So what is my beam? Simply we can say that a bunch of light is known as beam of light. Bunch, not only one, right? So what we can say, beam of light in the sense bunch of light rays is known as beam. Finish. Next, in this only, so beam of light, finish. Parallel rays and marginal rays. So what is my before going to that, next we have radar medium, tensor medium, parallel paraxial rays and marginal rays. Okay, now I will on front cam. I think it's not clear, so then yeah, so it's my today topic, then later I will discuss today. If possible, I will show you this board through that. So then thank you. This is my topic, to study of light. Light is a form of energy which causes sensation of sight to make things visible, and there are two types of optic that should be lighted. To study of light is known as optics. So optics is a branch of physics which deals with the study of light is known as optics. Optics is divided into two types. One should be ray optics and another should be wave optics. Ray optics means ray optics have initial point and final point. And wave optics means the light is in the form of wave. And next, the light can travel in vacuum, but sound cannot travel in vacuum. So then speed of light in vacuum is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. And next, optical medium. What is my optical medium? The light can travel either more or less is known as optical medium. So then optical medium is divided into 3 types. One should be transparent, translucent, opaque. Already both discussed about it. And next, after that, the beam of light. What is my beam of light? The bunch of light rays is known as beam of light. And next, okay, so rare medium, denser medium. So rare medium is the light ray towards the normal. The light ray travels towards the normal is known as rare medium. Denser medium, the light ray travels away from the normal is known as denser medium. Parallel rays, marginal rays. So paraxial rays in the sense the light rays, that means a light is traveling in a straight line. For that it should be traveling parallelly, that means equally. Parallelly is known as paraxial rays. Marginal rays means the light ray is traveling like this, the light rays will go like this. That means differently. So see, that means it is moving like this, it is a light ray and it is moving like this. That means there should be a difference will be there. So like that we can say. So this is today's topic. Then thank you.